Alright guys, this video is going to be a little bit controversial and I'm expecting a little bit of flack, but I've had this thought in the back of my head for about 6 months that, you know, with all the tarantulas and the huntsmans and all the things I take care of, at some point or another, it comes time to handle them. Like I said, this is probably going to cop a bit of flack because these guys are highly venomous. These are these Sydney Funnelwebs. This one's a female. There's a lot of debate on whether the female's bite has the potential to kill, basically. They reckon being weaker than the males and whatnot, that they're not life-threatening, but I've seen the same thing said about red bellies and redbacks and all those things, and people have lost limbs to them. You know, they're not as harmless as people make out. They all have the potential for danger. Now, this girl here has been in a couple of my videos before, probably not on my new channel, but she is highly aggressive. Anytime I open the cage, she's usually in there ready to go. So I've played around with her a little bit with a paintbrush and got her to a point where she's nice and mellow. But I'm going to attempt to handle her today. The adrenaline in me is kicking. I can feel my nerves just going. But this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. And, you know, if I get bitten, then so be it. If not, then maybe we can raise awareness that spiders are not as horrible as people make them out to be. Every little bit of education helps this hobby and helps to eliminate some of that fear. Anyway, let's get into it. She's a little bit walky now, but she seems to have a direction. Now, I will point out that using this container is just a safeguard for me. I don't want to get her into my hand and then be trying to use the other hand to stop her, because it's the ground that they walk on that they attempt not to bite. It's anything coming at them. So I would much rather her take a lunge at this container than my hand. The fear is really getting to me a little bit. But so far, she's been a good girl. I've said it in a couple of videos. This is max size for a female. She's about 80 millimeters last time I measured her. Now, this female was wild caught. She is not raised in captivity. She does not have any of those inbuilt qualities. She's not used to this, and I am far from being used to this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just conquering another fear. Hang on a sec, guys. Just crawled up my jumper a little bit. There we go. I got her. That's what I mean, you know, these guys you can't expect everything to go smoothly every time, and I'm thankful I haven't been bitten yet. But there you go. Without stressing her too much, I'll put her back into her enclosure. Hopefully she doesn't try to come flying out the other side. There you go, beautiful. I don't like to keep her out of her enclosure too long because they require a lot of moisture to survive. And every second she's away from that moisture is a second closer to her body shutting down. So I know they can last at least a couple of hours without it, but still, for me, it's a safety thing. What a beautiful animal. Thanks for watching again, guys. This is Sam from Invertebrate Forum Australia, signing off.